Welcome back to the channel. If you watched my last video, you'll know where I'm heading. I'm currently heading to Ben Nevis, Fort William. I am going to climb Ben Nevis today, as long as the weather's all good and there's not too much snow up the top. I left my lovely wild camp from last night at about 5 o'clock this morning, just after 5. That was in Wanlockhead, which is the highest village in Scotland. Funnily enough, it's in the Lowlands. So if you haven't watched that video, I'll leave a link to that now. Probably go and watch that first, and then come back to this video if you want to see me trying to climb Ben Nevis. Right, I am now officially in the Highlands. The mountain that I thought was Ben Nevis, turns out it's not. It looks very similar though, that sort of weird shape, hump shape. This is stunning up here. I feel like I might have made a mistake coming to Scotland, because I'm never going to find anywhere back home as good. That's Jimmy Savile's house, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, British gas camper. Right, I have started up a very foggy Ben Nevis. Got no idea where the peak is. I believe somewhere up there. Yeah. Hopefully the sun will burn some of this cloud off. Look at that for a view. I should be sound to get to the top. I just spoke to 2 lads and they showed me some videos. They've camped up there for the night. Tell you what, you soon know you're climbing up here. Down to just a t-shirt now. Thermal trousers weren't the best idea, but when I'm in that snow at the top, it's probably going to be worth it. It's got a little bit cold now. The rocks are actually icy up here. It's definitely dropped in temperature, but look at this for a view. Wow, I see for miles. Absolutely unreal. I'm at the official start of the snow. Well, ice. Oh, this is unreal. Proper snow now. To be honest, probably should have drank more water. That's all I've drank since I started. I'm hoping that's the peak. That's got to be it, right? It's got to be it. It wasn't it. Not far now, not far. Well. Just keeps getting bigger. Thought this was the top, and I got up here and saw that big thing. There's even more. How many peaks are there? Every time I get to the top of one, there's another one. Finally, just over there. Oh, 2.5 hours as well. That's not bad. Nearly there. Yeah. Honestly, if you've never done Ben Nevis before, you got to come do it. If you'd have asked me 3/4 of the way up, would I do it again? I'd have said no. Oh, that's good. Made some progress on the descent. I am knackered now though, nearly halfway down. Lake's just there. Cannot wait to get back in that van and have a coffee. I pop to Morrison's, get a few things, and then go and do, don't really know what sort of camp it is. My dad's given me a park up, literally 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away from Ben Nevis. I don't know if it's stealthy sort of camp up or you can park on there. We'll see. Can't wait to put my feet up and have a beer later on, to be honest with you. Never been so happy in my life. I can just about see the van and the gap in the trees down there. That walk down has ruined me. My feet are on fire. It took 2.5 hours to the top, half an hour up there, and then 2 hours down. So 5 hours total with the half an hour chilling at the top, getting some photos. To be fair, you couldn't stay up there much longer than that because it was that cold. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to the van, chill out for a bit. I might see if there's a spa, not like the shop, like the place where they massage you and let you chill by a pool for an hour. Ah, yes, I've never been so happy to see something in my life. Let me inside you. Wow, that was bloody tiring, but I'm glad I've done it. In fact, I was thinking about this earlier. Why is this place called Big Ben, and not that we're up there, because that is way bigger Ben than little clock tower Ben. Actually, Big Ben can stay as Big Ben. That, call it gargantuous. Is that a word? Gargantuous Ben. Because it's Glen Nevis, Ben Nevis. So is Ben just a Scottish word for hill? I need to educate myself more. But I'm going to boil the kettle and soak my feet and stretch somewhere. I've made a friend. Oh, there's two. And they're going to fight. There's plenty of bread for everyone. It's mad to think as well, at one point today, I was the highest person in Britain. In fact, it feels like I'm sat down now, but it feels like I'm still walking forwards. Oh, it's the life. Cup of coffee. Feet are soaking. It's cold. Let's go Tesco. Not Tesco, what am I about? Morrison's. It's literally colder in the supermarket than it is outside. Freezing. Iron Brew energy drink. That's interesting. The car park that my dad had given me, you could no longer park in here for the night. Now owned by the Forestry Commission. And there's a big sign as you pull in. No overnight parking. So I'm gonna see if I can find something on one of the apps. Right, so as I was driving in, there was another van parked up in a lay-by. Been on park for night, and it says park there, no restrictions, blah blah blah. So I'm trying to go and park next to them, to be honest. Why not? Just means I can only have one beer tonight, just in case I do get moved on. There you go, that'll do. Got as far away from the road as I can without going too far onto the mud. Should be sound there. That'll do for the night. Proper van life meal if I've seen one. Sausages, super noodles, sweet corn, and a Guinness. Cheers. Well, Brewdog Black Heart. It's better than Guinness, I think. I don't know if that's a, what's the word? Unpopular opinion. I'm all cozy, all fed, chilled out for a bit, watched a film. So I'm gonna get some sleep now, and then get up tomorrow morning, drive to Inverness, and start the NC500 No Money Challenge. Good morning. Good night's sleep, actually, considering I'm parked right next to a busy road. I'm gonna get up now, have some breakfast, have a coffee, go and have a look around Fort William, and then get off to Inverness to start the NC500. I've had a coffee and some breakfast. As soon as I've decided to make a move into Fort William, it started raining. Quite heavily, actually, to be honest. It's the third day now, and it's the first bit of rain I've had, so I can't really complain. November in Scotland. It's quite cold as well, actually. I can get layered up, put my coat on, and have a little look around. But yeah, let's go check out Fort William. Right, so I've paid £2 for 3 hours. More than enough time to have a little walk around Fort William. Lovely. Have a look around the shops now. Bit cold at the minute. Bought a coat, nice waterproof thermal, yeah, nice coat. Black Friday deal. I like a good deal. I'm gonna pop to Morrison's again now, because yesterday I forgot to get some water. Gonna get a big 5 litre carrier of water to put in the footwell. So I'm gonna use that for my drinking water, and then the water in my water carrier for washing up and everything else. I'm gonna drive to Inverness, fill the van with fuel, and then start my new challenge, my mini series that's coming out after this video, NC500 with no money. So I'm going to do the whole route of the NC500, try not to spend a single penny. Obviously I've filled the van with fuel, filled all the cupboards with food, so for the time that I'm away on the NC500, I want to be totally self-sufficient. I found 2 Ben Nevis viewpoints. So yeah, I'm going to head up to a couple of the viewpoints, see if I can get a good view of the mountain, and then head off to Inverness. Ben's hiding a little bit today. It's not that one there. It's just behind here. Probably can't see him on the camera. That's where I was yesterday, all the way up there. Unfortunately, that's where I'm heading, to the grey skies. I am about to come up to the best loch in Scotland. Well, the best named loch anyway. It is Loch Lochy. Yes, Yesy? You heard that right, righty, it is Locky. I think it takes the cake. 1 tank of fuel, 1 cupboard full of food, 1 fridge full of food, 1 full water carrier.